decoration.
Yeah, I hope we can listen to this organ playing from the 16th century.
Will come to you. And then to be playing the Compenius organ, the organist must be very brave, because I will need to put my fingers into the mouth of these two lions on both sides of the keyboard. So you see how it works, and then I can unlock it and take it off. And since it's not a small organ, it's not a small church organ, it's really a big house organ. So it has not only two manuals, but also the secret pedals here that comes out like this. And even the pedals are covered with ivory. So I must be very careful as organist and take my shoes off. Yeah. And then the next thing, without a helper I cannot play the instrument, because no modern inventions were made to this organ. So Charlotte is with me today, and she will put the 4 ropes on the back of the organ, and the 4 ropes are connected to the 4 bellows that are actually also the original bellows, but just the stand beneath them is a modern reconstruction of the original one. There is, there are a few more doors to be opened. The organ could play without them, but it's very nice to have everything open, because this is not a strong instrument. Unlike our big organ, which can really fill the church with sound, this small organ, Compenius organ, is already, of course, it was intended as a house organ, and therefore it is not a powerful instrument. But what it lacks in power, it has in variation and delicateness of the individual stops. And sitting with a Compenius organ is just like having your own little Renaissance ensemble. So I can demonstrate. We have 27 stops, and many of them are actually imitations of typical Renaissance instrument. Even in the facade, we see some of them. We see a little guy up there playing the flute, the transverse flute, which has this. And we see also a cornetto playing. It is probably Neptune, the god, and he's said to be the inventor of the musical instruments, and therefore he's also playing a wind instrument. Er du klar til det? Because then we can have some sound coming out, and it is a very special feeling to play this organ, because this is really like getting into a time machine. We have the sound, the original sound of an organ 1610, which has not been changed at all. First of all, I would like to play the facade principles here, the white pipes that you see. And we have a lot of other stops I would like to play for you. The soft bourdon. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful organ stops in the whole world you can hear at this castle. And the recorder and then some more funny stops like the crumhorn. And the big brother to that, the ranket. And the little brother, the kleinregale. You can hear, we have many combinations, stops, and now I'm going to play a few pieces for you from the time that the organ was built. The first piece I would like to play is a piece, Italian piece by the composer Girolamo Frescobaldi. He worked in Rome, where he was organist in Peter's church in Rome actually. But his music is also very, very well suited for this particular instrument. The aria Detto Balletto by Frescobaldi. with the pedals I can play bass notes like this. About the history of the instrument, I forgot maybe to tell how it came to Denmark, because it was, as I said, built for the princess, the Duchess of Braunschweig-Wolfenbüttel in Germany. But she was also a sister to the Danish king Christian IV. And when the Duke died, she decided that the Compenius organ should go to this castle, which was brand new at the time. The church was just opened, and Christian IV decided that the organ should stand right here where it stands now. We are very lucky that it was not damaged during the fire, the big fire that was at the castle here in the 19th century. But the organ was in Copenhagen at that time, because it has been moved a couple of times, and just after the big fire, it was brought home again in 1868, and since then it has been at this place again. A few words about the tuning of the instrument. Maybe you noticed that it doesn't sound like any other modern organ or keyboard instrument. That's because it's tuned in a way called mean tone temperament, and very short. I can make a demonstration which can make it clear for you that every key is not sounding the same. Here we have a G major chord, very nice and warm, thanks to the third, which is pure. If I do the same chord just half step higher, then it's not so nice anymore. We have a very ugly and very high, sharp sounding third here. So every key is a little bit different, and we have some good keys, and we have some bad keys. And so, of course, we prefer to play in the good keys, but also this tuning gives the instrument a certain dialect, which is so nice for the old music, because there's the distance between the half notes are not the same. So a chromatic scale is very expressive, and this is what the composers actually they make use of that in the music. Then we have some small toys behind this door. Is a little gimmick, which is actually a sackbut or a bagpipe. I can switch it on. And I think they used it at the parties at the castle because it was not, as I said, it was not intended originally to be placed in the church. And on the other side, I have a owl here, a little bit owl, and the sound it makes, it's an imitation of a drum, a very soft drum, going like this. And this is not, of course, a real drum. It's we have two pipes next to each other, playing basically the same note, but they are not in tune with each other. So, because they are not in tune, they try to beat each other. And this is what you hear. The rumbling is the beating of the frequencies of the low pitch pipes. Can you hear it? It's useful for maybe for more sad music. The last piece today will be a Christmas piece, because we are soon getting there, and I would like to play a piece by a Danish Baroque composer. His name was Dietrich Buxtehude, and if it's not sounding very much Danish, that's because he lived most of his time in Germany. But anyway, he came from Elsinore, which is not far from here, and he might have played the Compenius organ in his youth. We don't know actually for sure. But his Christmas piece here is called Wie schön leuchtet der Morgenstern. No, you have to prepare it
Yeah.
every time.
And I imagine it get cleaned like somewhat quite often, or no?
No. It actually doesn't need so much maintenance.
Okay.
It's quite stable instrument. It has been that for 400 years.
Yeah.
And, I guess we try to take good care of it so it can play 400 years more.
Yeah.
And this is why we are very careful about it.
Yeah, I get it. All right, thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for your visit.
Thank you.
Thanks to you for playing.
Thank you.
Bellissimo. Mamma mia, ma quelle combinazioni di suoni. Come è possibile? Poi quel suono costante. Cosa sto registrando?
Particolare.
No, veramente particolare. Poi tipo quel suono costante. Come fa a farlo? Era lei dietro che... come fa a essere costante?
Dici
Tirato una-
l'aria? No. Quello l'ultimo.
Sì, e anche quello prima, costante.
No, quello non lo so. Cioè, lei da dietro gli dà l'aria che usa.
Ah, ok.
L'ho visto da dietro, ci sono 4, come si chiamano, quelli per fare bellows, come si chiamano? Forse per fare l'aria, se no.
Sì.
Quelle anche usate per dare ossigeno al fuoco. Ce ne
No,
4
capito.
dietro e vanno giù piano piano e lei sta lì a resettarle ogni volta. Infatti a un certo punto mi sono alzato per andare a vedere che faceva lei perché ero troppo curioso.
In realtà ero curioso anch'io, solo che avevo un po' di persone davanti. Devo alzare. Bellissime ste.
Poi come lo fa di preciso non lo so perché è il coso che c'è dentro. Io ho capito come fa a fare il secondo, non la blowpipe, la scozzese, che ha messo per prima la seconda. E quanto ho capito sono dei praticamente dei tubi che fanno suono, lo stesso identico suono, però sfasati.
Sì,
E
quello ho
quindi
capito anch'io.
per cercano di sincronizzarsi ma non ce la fanno e fanno questo suono particolare. Almeno questo è quello che ho capito che ha spiegato.
ho capito la stessa cosa.
Infatti. Poi come è fatto di particolare non so.
Cosa si vede qui?
Si vede di là. Bello.
Vabbè.
Ogni giovedì. Quale siamo venuti oggi?
Sì, che culo! Ma questo è un pianoforte.
Questo mi sa che è un pianoforte.
Coda. Bello. Adesso c'era un libro che parlava di quello. Voglio dargli un occhio. Che in realtà mi interessa molto, ero proprio interessato a come funziona, i meccanismi interni che funzionano.
Più che altro il genio che ha creato un'opera del genere.
Sì,
Cioè qua.
è vero. Comunque